weather cold, the weather so chill, chilly, really penguin feathered road. Cause I'm sipping pro, yeah, that meth is promethazine, yeah, stepping stone. Oh, they acting up, get your weapons wrong. They only killing time, another second gone. I heard your man at home, now you melatonin, but you acting young, and you hella grown.
What's up, y'all?
What's the word, people?
It's keeping up with the Joneses.
It's episode 5.
Week 5.
Week 5.
Yeah.
Football season coming up, y'all. My Saints gonna go in and win it all. I'm just letting y'all know. But anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand.
Breadwinner.
Yeah, Breadwinner's won for this week. So I appreciate everybody that stepped out, that voted, did what y'all supposed to do. We really love it. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming out here doing what they're supposed to do, you know.
Showing love.
Yes, man, it is a beautiful thing. Beautiful.
Shout out to our new likes for the page. Make sure you tell everybody else to like it. Check up on it.
Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
Y'all know the drill.
Yeah, y'all know the drill. Obviously, now you don't do it. But anyway, let's get to this whole Breadwinner topic. Earlier this week, we started, was it this week? Last week when we started that other segment, Random Thoughts.
Oh, that was, last week.
Last week, we tried to do, this new segment, Random Thoughts. And Random Thoughts basically is going to be when we just go off on, or just talk about live, as far as like certain things that just come to us randomly, right? Mm-hmm. So it's ironic that Breadwinner won this week because earlier this week, last week, I went off on random thoughts about a specific situations that I seen on Facebook, and it's kind of sort of going to tie into what we got going on as far as like the breadwinner in the home and all that good stuff. Like as far as men and women in the home and whatnot, single people, y'all, and boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all go sit down somewhere.
It's only if, you're living together, been together for some time. We ain't talking to people who only been dating for like 2 months, like people who actually where bills have come into, the equation and y'all have living arrangements together and everything.
Yeah, we're talking about the good stuff. So we're gonna get right into it. Now, society today got us thinking like, these stereotypes, like as I touched on it before in
the random
thoughts.
And
men supposed to basically just like sit here and take care of the woman, and I'm firmly against that. I'm not saying it in a sense like, every man, if you with a female, you love them and whatnot, yeah, of course you're supposed to take care of them. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, if y'all both have a kingdom, y'all trying to build together, y'all have a family, y'all have this goal that y'all both are trying to achieve.
It should be a team effort.
Yeah, it should be definitely a team effort. It shouldn't be 50. Yeah, it shouldn't be just, one person just sitting there
paying all the
bills and the other one just
stays at home and, takes care of the kids. Now, granted, that's definitely important. Of course, that's, considered more of a mom's role and everything, but father takes, he has to take care of the kids too. It's a balance that can happen. It's not just one person does one thing and the other person just only does that thing.
Right. Cause I'm a firm believer against being credited for stuff that you're supposed to do.
Right.
I don't understand that. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm a firm believer. I'm against being credited for things you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of your kids. So nobody should pat you on the back for that. You chose to have kids. Excuse my French. You supposed to do that. So therefore, you need to support them, and that shouldn't just be put upon one parent or one person. Just a man. Now, granted, men are the providers, but there's nothing in stone that says that females can't be providers either.
Right.
Because there's a lot of women out here that are beyond capable and and beyond strong and beyond, there and up to the task. I know plenty of them. I ain't about to sit here and name everybody because I probably forget some people. But I know plenty of women out here that can do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, we're gonna talk about as far as like these bills, right? If y'all are staying together, you're living together, y'all both are in the same living space as far as like this whole stereotype with the men supposed to pay like 100% of the bills. So with that leads me to the point of, so what the female supposed to do?
Right. Are they just supposed to lay on their butt? Like, and especially if you don't have kids in the equation, so what does that leave the woman to do if we're going by the stereotype that the woman just supposed to take care of the kids? So if there's no kids yet, what are you doing?
Just spending money.
You just cooking and cleaning. That's not, because a man can do that too.
And that falls under the category of stuff you're supposed to do. Right. Not just the female, but the man too.
Take care of your house.
Just like
y'all both live there.
Exactly. It's like how she just said, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
You don't get gratification for. I'm firm. Like I said, y'all need to go reference those random thoughts that we dropped last week.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that the housewife dropped out of existence.
Especially with society now and how expensive living is.
It dropped out years ago. It dropped out before our parents' time. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, y'all don't agree with me, please comment and let me know something. But I just don't believe that it's too many women out here that beyond capable to help. And the men that's out here that sits and try and justify it and make it seem like that was our dog tail, but justify the fact that a woman pretty much isn't capable of doing anything but sitting at home, then that's something wrong with you, because then like you feeding into this whole society where women aren't capable when they're very capable.
Which is very insulting.
Exactly.
To females, period. Because we are more than capable of doing pretty much, not saying everything, but pretty much, a lot of stuff that men do, or they say that only men can do. It's a lot of women that can, do it all.
Exactly.
So don't put nothing past us. Don't underestimate us by any means. We can do it all too. So,
Brittany, we work at FedEx, but we gotta lift packages and all that stuff and heavy stuff. Brittany work harder than most of the guys there.
And I'm catching wreck from the manager. He treating me some type
because
of way.
Of that exact thing. So it's stupid in my opinion. I don't agree with it whatsoever. Another thing as far as the stereotype when it comes like being the breadwinner as a man or whatnot is basically like supporting a woman's lifestyle. Now, I don't have no issue. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying definitely that was referenced in the video too.
Yeah, but I don't have issue at all, in no way, shape, or form, pampering your woman. I have no issue with that at all. I feel like that there it is almost an essential in a relationship. Now, key word in a relationship, right? The women that sit here that's not in a relationship,
they give an ultimatum for a dude that's just trying to get your number or check for you. That shouldn't be, I need this, and you need to pay for this, and this.
Y'all shouldn't. You shouldn't come in, or you shouldn't have the standard in a relationship that you're gonna get taken care of.
Right.
Like you should be able. You should have the mindset that you can get your own. That's why a lot of times, before you even get into a relationship, you get preached to that you gotta learn how to be with yourself, and you gotta learn how to support yourself.
Right.
That way, when you get in a relationship, you can still do for yourself and also do for your other.
Right.
Because it gets to the point where you only have for somebody. You're not whole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's unacceptable because you go on, all forms of social media and you hear people talk about how like, her females talk about, I need for you to buy me this and buy me that and take me here and take me there. Why you can't do it for yourself?
Right.
So you can't work?
Right.
So you can't, you can't get your own man? Like, how do you expect somebody to sit here if you can't afford to get your nails done? Well, I'm assuming what's the average price for nails for a full set? About like $30, $35.
Yeah, without all the designs and
Yeah,
extra stuff y'all be doing.
Let's look. Yeah, I'm about to say low ball.
I don't even get my nails done, so I don't even know.
Basically, somewhere between $30 to $40, maybe 50 tops. Where 60 tops. Let's say if you can't afford to drop $60 on your nails every 2 weeks. How the hell you expect somebody else to do it?
And
Another
not even
man
accounting
to do
for
it?
Your feet.
Exactly.
And eyebrows and all that.
To drop that, that's almost what? Like a little over $100, maybe more than that.
Easy.
Close to $200 maybe. How you expect somebody to do that and you can't even do it?
Right.
Like that's what kills me about most of these women that go off on men like that. If you can't expect to do it yourself, how can you expect a man to do it? That's where it comes for this whole stereotype as far as like men in this society supposed to sit here and take care of women. No, y'all women aren't owed anything. Not one thing on this
It should be
world.
because a man wants to take care of you and wants to pamper you, not
Exactly.
a requirement. Like that's like I said earlier, an ultimatum. Like whether he can be with you or not, if he can support what your lifestyle, that shouldn't be what it is.
Yeah. Now, if you want, like I said, if it's nothing wrong with if a man sits there and says, yeah, babe, like we together, I'm gonna, take care of the bills or whatever. Damon Taylor again. But I'm gonna take care of the bills or whatever, and I'm gonna support. You don't have to work. If he making enough money to do that, by all means, that is absolutely fine. Yeah. I know several people that's in that situation. That's cool. That's fine. Me personally, if you ask me, I don't agree with it. I feel like both parties, work for the greater good. But
if you make six figures and you want your shorty to just
sit down
be
and
pampered and do nothing, that's totally up to you.
Perfectly fine to me.
It just insults the hardworking man who, just has a regular 9 to 5 that genuinely cares about you and wants to spend his time with you and, build, like he said, build the kingdom and everything, thinking about marriage and kids and family. And all you worried about is if he can buy you some Prada shoes or something, or
red
take
bottoms.
you shop, red bottoms and get your nails and hair done. Like that shouldn't be a factor for you choosing the man that is going to be with you for the rest of your life. That's just shallow.
Very.
Very shallow. That's just my opinion. Very shallow.
Damien wants to shake hands. Paul.
Yeah.
That's him shaking my hand. But
moving on to
the
women.
Yeah, let's switch gears to these women out here. And I'm not nowhere in this one, in this state that I'm about to sit here and bash women. Let's make this painfully clear. When I'm talking and when I'm speaking on specific things, and also Brittany too, but I say it because Brittany's a female, so Brittany, she wouldn't catch as much wreck for some of the things that's being said versus what I'm saying.
Right.
But when I'm saying it to the women that has the mindset that it applies to. I'm not talking to none of these hard-working women out here.
Only if the shoe fits.
Yeah, these women out here that's working hard, that legit don't feed into this whole hype, that understand that we live in 2018 and not the 90s or the 80s or the 70s or whatnot. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all grown enough to understand. But the other females, they probably, their intelligence aren't there probably. They probably not thinking logically and they thinking with what every other, person that's not knowledgeable. I'm trying to be smart in that. Words that are bad, but yeah.
Will you stop?
It's just, they not thinking right, but let's get right to it. As far as the woman stereotype, I feel like that's the biggest stereotype when it comes to breadwinner and whatnot with women that they get automatically labeled as is the housewife. I touched on it earlier. Like you supposed to be told like you have to sit here and getting taken care of. Like I don't.
Like women should be able to sit here and go to their 9 to 5 and make a living for themselves, just like all these single moms out here. You know, shout out to y'all. Every woman, you know, is capable of taking care of herself. No woman should need a man to take care of, you know, just the regular things, bills, and you know, keeping herself up. All of that should be just, you know, a female taking care of, because that's just one person taking care of themselves. It shouldn't, you know, be a stereotype that only a man can do these things for you. You can do it for yourself, just like how he said. But it, you know, just like our own Facebook, you know, all these, you know, grinding women and everything get bashed, or, you know, be like, oh, you need to let a man, you know, do that for you. Like, no. A woman can be just as independent and, you know, grind just as hard as a man does.
Exactly. It don't, and then it's sad that you got women out here, and I'm not even just talking about young. You know, I'm also, it's mothers out here that's, you know, in their 30s and 40s and some in their 50s telling them, you know, yeah, girl, you know, you better get these men to take care of you and this, that, and the
they
third.
Be single.
And these be the same mamas that's single and not with nobody. And you wonder why. That's why. Because you think it's okay to sit here and just, cause all that does is perpetuate you being a trophy. That's all. You a trophy. I sit you on this little counter. I dust you off every now and then just to, you know, keep you looking pretty. And everybody come over here and admire you. That's it. That's all. That's all. Ultimately, that's like the best comparison. And you shouldn't want to go through life thinking that's all you are.
Right.
Well, you're not. You're more than that.
Right.
You're way more than that. It's plenty of things out here that women can be. It ain't too much women can't do.
Take advantage of what our ancestors had put in all this work for us to be able to do. We used to not be able to do all these things, you know, and take care of ourselves and work at certain places. We can do whatever we want to now.
Bro.
We can do it all. We can run this thing.
Exactly. It ain't
but
too many
you choose not.
y'all
Y'all choose not to, and that's just so disappointing. It's so disappointing.
Yeah, and then it's like they're sitting. We'll post this video tomorrow, and people will be like, "Yeah, it'll be a couple of females that strongly disagree with that, and a picture fit, and I don't agree with this and this that."
Because a lot of females I'll see. Well, my parents did. That was a different lifetime. Your grandparents, that was a different, you know, that was a different age. Yeah, different age, different things going on. You know, so I don't want to hear that. We talking about now. It's 2018. This is how it should be.
Yeah,
like, that's just, it is what it is.
You can't sit here because then it's like those same women that put that same pressure on the men that they want to be the housewife, that they want to be the trophy that sits on the counter. They'll be the ones that'll run the man down, stress him out. That's why you have a lot of men that mess around and get with women and they get married and all that stuff, and they die early, but y'all are stressed them out because they
doing everything.
They gotta do it all, and y'all ain't doing nothing to help them. Y'all doing stuff that you're supposed to do, and then y'all be the same women that'll be at home, won't clean, won't cook,
but complain and do a lot of this.
About what he ain't doing. Exactly.
He do. I'm about to say he do that to me all the time. When I start doing all that extra.
Exactly.
Be quiet.
It don't
talking
make
too much.
Yes, you talking too much.
I'm like, yeah, true. I am I'm lagging a little bit.
But that ain't got nothing to do with it. That's all women do that. That's what y'all supposed to do. Yeah. But it's supposed to be a ratio to it.
Right.
But the women we talking about is the women that sit here. They just nag and don't have nothing to nag about. They don't have no grounds to nag.
Right.
But what was the next point I'm trying to hit? I'm sorry, the phone went off on, so go ahead and unlock this, boy. But oh yeah, society today will make y'all women dependent. And one of the worst things that I felt like society today does is by making women dependent upon men. That's stupid. It's beyond capable women out here, like beyond capable. There's plenty of things that y'all can do. Y'all can. I don't see why you can't.
Just sit around helpless.
Helpless, like sit around like y'all can't do nothing.
I guess it's my turn to get
y'all can do it all. Can do it all. That's why I don't understand why it's like, where does this come from? Look, sit down.
Sit down. Because he's not getting attention.
Sit down. No.
Attention.
But anyway, it's ridiculous. It don't make no sense, man. It's insulting to all the women that's out here that's really trying to make noise and do for their families and whatnot.
And it's also insulting to men too, who actually work hard to make their coins and have to sit here and put up with females giving them an ultimatum when they generally just want to, you know, especially that first encounter. Like what was on I think you had said that on the yeah, that's what you was talking about on the live.
Oh yeah,
when he wasn't even talking to her. He wasn't even trying to get with her, but she.
No, he was. He was trying to get with her, but it's just he got with the friend because afterwards the friend was humble.
Oh.
She wasn't. She gonna tell the guy. Oh, I'm not about to go too far in it. Go watch Wild Thoughts. Well, I said Wild Thoughts, Random Thoughts.
You'll see what we talking about.
And you'll see what I'm talking about. Basically, long story short. He wanted to get with the shorty. The shorty was too bougie and trying to be uppity when she couldn't afford the things that she said that she only takes and whatnot.
Exactly.
And then, another thing that kind of kills me in the situation, a lot of y'all females that want all that type stuff, you don't look all that good. I'm just be real with you. No, I mean, I'm keeping it a beam. Y'all, I don't too much. I don't want raised to sit here and lie. I don't, And keep it a beam with you. Half of y'all don't even look all that attractive for y'all to be sitting here demanding all of this stuff. You don't. Come on now, let's be real. Let's be 100% honest.
Keep it a beam.
You can't sit here and demand things in life, and you can't support it yourself. That's just like a toddler asking for an iPhone, 10, an X, whatever the new one is. And they, all of 3 years old. What are they supposed to do with that? How can you can't even use it. You don't know what to do with it. You can't support it. It's just like asking.
You're going outside your means.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane.
That's just like asking an 18-year-old to move out. And
get a 6-figure job.
Not even get a 6-figure job. Get a house that they need a 6-figure job to support.
To support, right. And a car.
And a car. And all the other things that entail with it. Y'all adults, y'all know what I'm talking about. But it logically makes no sense. If you can't support yourself, stop trying to make somebody else support you.
That's the bottom line. If y'all ain't hear nothing else, hear that.
Yeah, that's the lesson of the day is stay humble.
Yes.
If you can't sit here and have these men take care of you unless they want to.
Right. Make them choose to want to. Don't make it like it's a requirement. That is just so ridiculous.
Because then it's genuine.
Right.
And then you got a real one.
Yeah.
Because a man that generally wants to take care of you, that's a keeper.
Yeah.
But a man that's forced to take care of you,
it ain't gonna last long.
Because guess what he gonna do now that he forced to take care of you? He gonna go mess with somebody else. He forced to deal with you.
Almost 100%.
But the other shorty,
he gonna go to the other shorty who don't require much and ain't asking him to do this, that, and the third, and to walk on water.
Exactly. See, y'all gotta use your head now.
But that's all. We ain't gonna keep y'all long.
Yeah, we done hit our mark.
Yeah, but y'all go ahead and comment, talk back.
No, y'all gonna have a lot to say today.
Yeah, y'all gonna have a lot to say. I feel
Make sure y'all say it about me. I know it's gonna be about me.
You gonna catch all the words?
Yeah, of course. I gotta catch the
I don't be doing too much, but yeah. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. We love y'all.
Damien, you want to say bye?
He was playing with something.
You want to say bye? Come here. Come here. Come on. You want to say bye to the camera? No?
No, he just wants kisses. All right, y'all.
Deuces.
Peace. Love you.